Miss King. So I just got off. I just finished my shift. And honestly, it was a great shift. Whew. Literally from the moment I walked in, I don't really want to be here at work today. I'm just like, bro, I'm asking, I ask how you doing. You know, okay, you know what? Ooh. That's how you doing, and you know what? That's okay. Like, I'm not mad at you. That's the truth of how you feeling, how you doing. But I feel like, shoot, you already here. You might as well just enjoy the day, baby, for the next 8 hours. But I'm really realizing, like, I'm really on a journey. And what I've been doing this whole time is light work. No reaction. That's what I've been implementing this whole time. My whole entire life is light work. No reaction. Understanding the source of everything. Affirmation. Understanding the source of everything. Understanding that I am the source of everything in my life. This is my movie. This is my stuff. This is my show. This is my book. And by reacting, by, you know, that's fucking with my shit. I write my own scripts, not anybody else. You know what I mean? So, being in situations where I have the choice, it's so crazy because I keep thinking about this red and blue pill. Like, they're both pills. They're both choices, but they lead to different, they're portals, truthfully, like, they're portals. So, it's important knowing the portals that you're going into by the choices that you're making. The selections that you're choosing have portals that are assigned to them. Hence the response, you know, like the respondent. It's the product of the choice, basically. So it's so important knowing the recipe between the blue and the red pills. What's in them? When you know what's in them, it's like going to the grocery store after, like, now I find myself looking at labels and stuff on the, like, looking at ingredients and really paying attention to what I'm putting in my body and actually making conscious choices. Like, today, like, this was a small thing, like, but it was big because of the intention. I was at work and I'm getting something from the snack room, and I usually get those like Lay's hot chips or whatever, but I was like, I got the what was it? Organic. There was like organic potato chips, but they were like in avocado oil or something like that. And I never tried those, so I was like, I'm gonna try it out and I'm gonna see how I fuck with it. It was cool, and I was just like, I don't know what made me choose that, but it was interesting because they didn't make my stomach hurt or nothing. Like, I don't know how they really explain it. I'm just like, I just consciously made the choice to not choose what I regularly choose or what I'm low-key, what my mind expects me to choose. Right, like, what does the mind expect? What does the ego expect? What is the ego expecting? It's already anticipating something. So, how you overpower these habits and these ways of being is by changing the way you're being. And honestly, you don't have to act like something you're not. All you gotta do is act like what you are and be what you are. Not even act like, but be what you are. Be who you are. Make decisions based off of the intention that you were created out of. turning into the middle lane, and I be literally driving past, and they be looking like they finna. But I was like, shit, I'm about to just keep going. I'm doing the right thing, okay? I'm doing the right thing, and I know I'm covered. But truly just not going. Not going for the bullshit, not going for the familiar, being able to be brave and really own who the fuck you are. Because at the end of the day, like, this is my life, and who the fuck is in control more than me? You're only in control unless I give it to you. So, yeah. All it wants is just to feel safe, to feel comfortable. Ooh, that's all it ever wants. That's all it ever wanted. Because that's all we want as humans, as kids, as pure beings. All we want is just love. All we want is care, and all we want to do is take care and be included and stuff like that. So when the opposite is presented, it forces you to create something that gives you that sense of familiarity. But honestly, that being is just operating out of the same frequency that you created it out of. You know, it's only gonna match that energy. That's what its job is to do. It's like a little sidekick. All it wants to do is be next to you. It just wants to be heard. It wants to, it's just like that little annoying little brother, annoying little sister. They follow you everywhere. They just wanna, and when you don't hear them, when they just don't get what they want, they feel unsafe, or they feel this, or they feel that. But honestly, like, it's not about stroking the ego's cock. It's really about the truth. Like, understanding that you're not that person. You're not your ego. You're not desperate. Okay? First off, the ego is desperate. It's literally desperate for safety. So anytime it feels like it's not, it's gonna come up like, hey bitch, this ain't safe. This is not fucking safe. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. And you know what? Maybe I need to, I would do this thing where I would just let my ego talk, and then I would just get over it, I would just let my ego rap in the, just give my ego some time, give my ego some space to really express, and let it go. But at the end of the day, it's truly just about not going with what you think, especially in moments when you are scared or when you're uncomfortable. Don't go with what you're thinking. Don't go with what the mind is literally your best friend. It should never be your enemy. It should never be. And you know what? Could, would, but sometimes that happens. But the mind is never the enemy. It's just sometimes we misunderstand ourselves. We misunderstand. You know what I mean? And it's ain't nothing wrong with that. But there's we only misunderstand because we go off of the world. We go based off of the world and what the world has taught us instead of our knowing, our birthrights. Because I know I came into this world pure, so everything that I am is that. I don't have to question whether I'm safe or not. I don't have to question whether I can do this or be myself, or Oh, okay, Harry. I don't know where the cousins is at, low key, but it's okay. I think I'll see them later. But right now, I'm just worried about here and out. Deuces! Merry Christmas, home!